Exactly. So I don't want to have that. So here we go. Let's get into it. Bait versus Heroic. CT side start for Bait here on Nuke. Heroic going to be starting on the T side. And a good amount of utility available. A Molotov for X-Floud and an HE grenade that's being already used towards that door. And it's quick from Heroic into the ramp room. Alex666 waiting, and he's got himself the first couple of headshots. In fact, he's found 3. So that is one quick shutdown, and the round is done.
Yeah, right out of the gate. You don't recover from that one. It hurts. I like that he's locked in, as if this is the most important round he'll play.
Could be. Steps out. There's the first headshot.
Get it, get it. Oh dear.
He had chances. He definitely had chances there.
Yeah.
Many,
if you could
many
say
chances.
one thing, it's that he had some chances.
Yeah, he did. All right, Bait win the pistol round as expected after the way that started. Alex with 3 kills. Good to see it again here from the replay. First headshot, so good, and he just composes himself. He resets his aim very quickly. Yeah, we get an extra slow replay of that one. Beautiful shot there from Alex.
Well, back to the inner side. It looks like that's just going to turn into a timing pop. One player lurking outside, but here we are. Angle into the bomb site. Kenzazor spots that. Defensive Molotov deployed. That'll mess with the timing. Heroic happy to pull it out of his hands. But they're going to be coming in after the Molotov fades. And that's the round. I don't like that's it. That one kill. Everyone's out of position. You're not going to get back into this. 4 versus 5.
Well, Krizen's DC'd.
Really?
So he's gone. And now Alex has come up the vent. He's got a kill,
no.
and it's back on. It's back on straight away. And X-Floud at least fighting on through mini, but Essential gets caught in heaven, and okay. That could be a worst case scenario. It would have all felt very bad for Heroic, that. But Sizzy is going to back away. Hang on to the sniper.
Okay. Yeah, hang on to it. That's a bummer. Just Bait get pulled out of position somehow with only Kenzazor defending that upper bomb site. He goes down essentially for free, and yeah, you're just locked out. Even with Krizen falling, it's still such a strong position to be in. Zizzy desperately trying to keep the AWP for the next round. He knows he's being hunted. Beautiful shot. Quick scope. Nilo cut down. And AWP is brought forward into the next.
And now, with 50 seconds left, you're going to be happy with the space you're getting here for Heroic. Just clearing out the double door stairs, sending the nade down in behind it as well. It's ensuring you've got some control towards the lower bomb site here.
Yeah, but this is going to come back up to the upper bomb site. You can see them realigning. I don't know if it's an improv because the bomb didn't make it across, or if this is all kind of designed, but pressuring the lower bomb site, now coming back up towards Secret. NPL's waving everyone off, saying nobody's home downstairs. I'm hiding. It's all good. Sizzy, you're going to have a chance at some shots as they cross back towards main, but you've given that up.
Yeah, just racing in towards Kenzazor, who gets himself a great double kill on Krizen and Nilo. So we now have Sizzy waiting at heaven, utility flying towards his face. So he realizes he can't stand there for much longer. So decides to change up his position as Heroic break through.
Well, he's going to wait and pause and wait for his rifles to initiate the action. One teammate going to come in through main. Essential making tons of noise, trying to keep attention in his direction.
Over the top, it is Youngstar with that kill. Essential and MPL taking a couple of frags back here for this retake. Time is ticking as Dust, he comes out of the hut. Oh, he tries to deny, but a great shot from Essential as Bait will recover the retake. 4-1 off the back of that, and that's a big recovery of the site. It looked like Heroic had dug their teeth deep into that one.
Yeah, great round from Essential. That's a huge save at the end. I think MPL is going to be buying him an ice cream sundae at the end of this match for saving his bacon there. Well, Tech9's downstairs in the vents, right? So you can pop up. Obviously, you'd love to see if you could join up with this Tech9 downstairs from ramp room is the most logical. Oh, and he's just dropped. Now they know. This is a huge mistake from Essential. Oh, they're going to hone in on it. He somehow gets his first kill, traded off, but Sissy's arrived to keep one in their favor.
MPL just hearing those steps. Keeps himself hidden and reveals himself to deny the bomb plant from Youngstar. So 5-1 now, coming up here for Bait. The reason I favor Bait coming into today is because I just feel like they're an actual team. You know, this is the team that's going to be moving forward in the future.
It's always a good start, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So Heroic is just going to be, it's a pretty base marker, I suppose.
Kind of a pretty important thing.
Yeah. But Heroic moving forward, you know, the conversation can be there about, you know, if you're playing with a stand-in, it's kind of have less pressure or whatever, but that, I think it gets to a certain point where Heroic are playing with a stand-in so often.
Even if it's just one player. Secondary smoke wall being put up.
Okay, well, Kansas or long-range headshot, just spam it eventually. xCloud walks into it, opening kill here for Bait.
Yeah, but what sucks about that is that was 40 seconds and 4 smokes went into getting him to secret. And with one shot from Kenzazor's AK-47, all that resource just went to go gets you nothing.
Yeah. 45 seconds, though, in the round, and Heroic are hoping that it will be a last-second finish into this upper site. The problem is, you've still got a lot of players you've got to force out of their positions. You've got Alex waiting at the back of the site. Kenzazor just moving off to play on the rafters, now dropping to the top hut. The bomb has made it down, though. And trade from Alex is good to make sure that the kill on Susp is found. Kristen also falling, and then it just leaves Youngstar in the vent. So Heroic, it's just such a flat performance right now.
There's no plan of what the winning move is, so everything, the plan is happening in the first few steps, and then once action happens, it's kind of like, what do I think is the best way to win from my POV without any kind of cohesive, this is where we're going to try and end things, or this is where we're going to try and move into, or this is the protocol of what we move into next.
All the big YouTube channels are Minecrafters.
Those were the years we didn't have PCs when we traveled to events, so, you know, we didn't really... I didn't have Minecraft available to me.
You could have had the traveling Minecraft server.
Lining up for upper utility. And already a man down. And now with some counter nades raining in, a missed Molotov towards top hut, or maybe they positioned it there for the rafters player. Either way, no one's taking advantage of that utility used into the upper bomb site, and now you've lost another player. Now we're just going to try and wing it in a 3v5.
Well, winging it sometimes works. Not all the time, but sometimes, and Youngstar certainly winging it right now. Good shot here from Sizzy. There'll be a Nilo to fall down, and Youngstar also to go down outside. Damn it, really doesn't feel like a close game at all.
No.
One team showed up.
Can you describe it in Minecraft terms?
That'd be impressive. Very impressive.
That's why I asked about the fire. I feel like the wooden sword, and you know, in like
would burn it away.
Ocarina of Time, if you face a fire opponent with a wooden sword, it burns, and then you can't use it anymore. So
okay.
I'm just saying, some video games are better than others. Alex is going to be inside the bomb site. Molotovs are out. Nobody can pass them. Good shot from Krisen, and now it's Alex's turn, but he can get nothing done.
Ooh, nice shot at least for Nilos because he can't get to the angle, and Youngstar finally showing up with a round victory again here for Heroic right at the end.
Nice. They scraped it together. They made it work. Inside the upper bomb site, MAC-10 opening coming in through Mini. Bait's feeling real confident at the moment, and for good reason.
Essential moving in, and Youngstar is going to be taken away. Sizzy to also follow up. So you have this heroic success in the previous round, and now they've lost the entire map, and you're literally running away from the CTs.
It's a minute and 25 seconds into the round, and the CTs control lobby in a 4-on-2. This, yeah, Bait's just kind of like, we're better than you, so we're going to push and be aggressive.
And I like what I'm seeing from him right now. Not exactly like what I'm seeing from Heroic, and it just gets a little bit worse for him as Krisen comes back down the ladder and dead inside of the lobby. We've now got Nilo left alone.
Could have used that Molotov 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, it definitely could have. But it's already over at that point.
True. You know what? To be fair, as kind of a dick move from Bait playing it so smart at the end too, so disciplined. It's like he's like, come on, someone beat me.
He's just going in. He's like really
it's
trying.
1 versus 4. Give me something.
Yeah, but Bait coming in locked in.
Yeah, they do.
Susp. With a name like Susp, he isn't even using the USP in the pistol round, and that will cost him his life. The Jewel Beretta is down to the door.
Lord.
Quick kills here from MPL and Sizzy as he run over the top of the A site. You've now got Youngstar, Krisen, and Nilo all coming in from the same position at Heaven, and they all dive to their death as, yeah, that's really all you could expect once Bait come into the site so cleanly. Well, a couple MP9s here. That's really all you've got going for you if you're Heroic. And the push, the aggression, worked out for that kill on to Essential. But Kenzazor trying to handle things, just couldn't quite get a multi-kill out of it. Now says he's worried about being pushed from ramp, so he turns his back to the lobby push. MPL will apologize and go and get the trade kill, leaving Crizin in a 1v2.
NPL sticking around though. Crizin gonna start. Okay, up the ladder we go. They could miss this. This could get tricky. However, NPL steps into the lobby, so Crizin is gonna miss the timing on this play. Down the vents we go, 2-on-1. They don't have the information of Crizin's position, but he'll make sound cues so that he can catch up and be nearby. Grabbing a Molotov on the way. He's got a smoke, he's got armor, he's got a Galil. And 2 players defined.
No, Crizin sending some shots down. It's going to be MPL who gets taken away. And then Alex666 rounds it out. So it's map points here for Bait. A very...
I don't even want to change the POV. I want to be here the entire round.
Yeah.
I want to be here the whole round. Okay, what happens elsewhere?
Starting to get bored now.
Come on, Chris.
Starting to get bored.
Give it to me.
I'm moving a little closer now. I'm going to go check over here real quick.
Oh, no, it's over, it's over, it's over.
Oh, my gosh. Crizin, there we go. The patience pays off. 35 seconds. That was pretty much the whole round there.
That felt like it dictated everything.
Nilo, double kill. Obviously, because that kill from Crizin went Heroic's way, Heroic could win this round.
Yes. It was the most impactful kill of the round.
Yeah, absolutely was. Just for team morale, really. That's the in-game leader. Alex666 thought his patience was going to be enough there.
Great, we've cut the head off the snake.
Yeah. Everything falls apart from that point onwards. And the comeback begins.
Let's see how long it lasts. Oh, he's gonna go down after time. That's rough. That's all right. They got a lot of cash on a few players, so they'll be all good. A little bit extra utility coming out across towards Secret. They want to cross with everyone. They're gonna give the op. Ooh, Sizzy. This play's called for you, baby. There you go. Find the opening. Xval down, and now you have access to the lower site.
Yeah, heading on in. Of course, they're going to block them, and they have so much time, they don't need to go through that smoke. So they respect it, they back away.
"30 seconds.
Youngstar's got a pick here. It's Alex to fall away. And yeah, it's getting real late in the round, isn't it?
Yeah,
They haven't really done anything.
Why have they done this?
They need all the kills to come very quickly, and they don't. The bomb just spills on the floor outside. So, yeah, that's it. Job's done. It will be a 6th round here for Heroic.
Well, I'm not a huge fan of that call to fall back and walk to try and wrap heaven without any utility. That takes a long time to do that, expecting nobody to peek you or spot you out or catch you. And I feel like the play in towards Mini was right there for you, but.
All right, I actually want to see an idea from Bait. Like, move towards something.
This is an upper bus. They're setting up utility on the roof right now for top hut, back of the bomb site, flashbangs in. They're going to go with this. Counter utility is in. They run through the Molotovs. Well, one player runs through the Molotovs. Nobody else has moved forward, but at least they go 1 for 1 on this odd upper hit.
It's more of like an upper poke. And now they're going to go back in towards ramp instead. You got Susp. No, not Susp. My bad. You got Nilo over here. He's going to be playing behind the big box. And we'll see if he's able to do anything with his AK-47 as they move into the ramp room. Nilo is very secretly hiding and then catches a perfect timing. He does get traded though. He's really hoping his trigger discipline would allow another kill, but they're going to drop down into B.
They don't have any smokes to block off any of the choke points though, so Subs can harass.
Oh, he's just going to swing open, go for it, but then Sizzy hits the shot. Youngstar standing 1 shot back with his AWP instead, and Sizzy gets around the corner, but the kills are all in, and Youngstar's showing that the AWP is getting the job done now. He's up to 21 frags.
All right, well, this is no longer fun. This is no longer comfortable whatsoever for Bait. All of a sudden, this has turned into a game, and I think the hard thing too is you're also now starting to have a star performance out of Youngster as well, right? So you've got momentum, you've got the hot hand. Into the upper bomb site we go.
Oh.
That's awkward.
But luckily, Crizin got a double kill, and he pulls it right back with a 3rd. So it's not unable to do anything from his spray, but you end up getting Crizin making sure it doesn't get out of hand. And Bait not really carving out anything in that upper site for them despite the opportunity. P250 gets a free kill. That's Nilo falling away at heaven.
Yeah, the gun dropped into the bomb site as well. Can't recover that. Would love to find... Whoa, he does have another. Okay, 1 more kill in the cards. Op has to jump out of the way. There's no way you win this round, surely, but another kill would be something really cool. Drops it to the side. Okay, wait a second. We're building into something here, Dinko.
Sizzy has the AK-47 Youngstar, not giving him a shot, forcing them to respect him. Sizzy with some great moves, great shots, and really showing what he can do, but unable to make that happen.
I wanted to will that into
Dude, I would be so hyped if he won that.
I know, he actually started making that look cool with the drop down into the AK. Like, oh, we've lost 7 rounds straight. Got to make sure we make smart moves everywhere now, and all of a sudden you're not making plays, you're not going for fights, not finding kills that were coming to you earlier. Tough half for Bait to work with. They would have heard Milo jump up on the ladder, so they have an idea of his scaling.
Around the back, it's MongolZ eventually committing to that kill, but then having to reload and getting caught from Nilo up in heaven, who see a second target and goes back and gets that one as well.
That follow-up fight, you're not needing to look for that kill. That's not a fun fight if you're NPL from beneath, and now all of a sudden you took what was a 5-on-3. It's now a 3-on-3. Crizin spots one coming his direction. Easy kill along the back wall. 27 seconds, doors open, but no comfort for Bait.
Sizzy gonna commit to the plant down inside of the site. And can Heroic retake this to keep the map going, to keep this comeback? Sizzy, there's a shot, and that's cruising gone, but it puts Essential in a 1v2, and both players are heavily damaged, especially Susp on 17 HP. They've only got flashes left here. Smoke is already deployed out towards the bomb. Essential. Oh, he's got both, and finally able to close it out. Bait, a struggle there in the second half.
Yep.
A dominant first half, though, from the CT side, and it proves to be enough to take their opponent's map pick.
Yeah, started getting a little bit sketchy, but that's the benefit of having such a dominant first half. So yeah, you would have liked to have closed it out much easier, but at the end of the day...
Yeah, getting into the rest of the game now, we go into Ancient. It's going to be Heroic on the CT side, Bait on the T side. A good amount of utility here for Essential. And a real quick kill here from xFloud as they're going to be racing their way down into middle. It's Susp just dropping back as much as he can in towards the cave here. And he's come away with Alex666. So first kill for the CT side followed up, and Crizin was timed out looking into the wall, it looked like. So
yeah, I think he might have crashed again like he did in the last map is what I would assume.
Yeah.
But we'll find out how that goes along. We had one of these dramas yesterday as well with G2. Stuff's going to try and make this work with the dualies. First kill. Oh, Essential gets his teammate and wins it out at the end. Bait take the pistol, and that's, I don't know, kind of sad. It's still red smoke as well from Bait's T side. And a barrage of utility to prevent any fast play, excuse me. Molotov and HE grenade out, and right out of the gate, right off the rip in the first gun round, Bait's going to attack the extremities. Youngster to hold solo.
Yeah, Youngster is just waiting. Behind the big box is a good position here. They go cinematic mode. See if Youngstar can get this job done. Creeping out to the left side. Youngstar's going to see his first target, takes it immediately, and great reaction here from MPL. Alex666 following up as well, and layers to this attack as that bomb goes down, and it's going to be a Heroic retake required.
Yeah, there's one kit that's going to be on Crizin shifting over. Flashbang is out. xFloud's already got good standing out towards Temple. He's going to walk his way out, and inside the bomb site is a low HP Alex.
On the back, Alex spotted, taken down by xFloud. MongolZ running into the side. Oh my god, MongolZ just savage inside of the bomb site, and Sizzy comes in to make the most of his teammates' impact. Great work from MongolZ. Having a fantastic start on Ancient as well. We've talked at length about how much better we anticipate them to be on this map and how much more comfortable they're going to be on Ancient. Well, this T side is off to the races. Heroic just not able to match it. Now we got NPL's turn walking up. It's going to be Youngstar with a first little bit of a fumble there. For Bait at the top of the ramp, kind of walking in front of each other.
I wonder if that's like them having two different ideas of what they're supposed to be doing, but either way, that's really ugly when you block each other right at the edge of that smoke. No one can get back in, and no one can move forward enough to find a clean fight. So we fall into a 3-on-3.
Just patience for Heroic. Will it pay off? Low HP, they just move off at the wrong time. And that's going to be so frustrating, the timing going against them. At least xFloud able to get a kill here on Essential, but to see this round going in favor of Heroic is just so hard. The flank is coming around the back, so you need to find success on this, and they're not considering it.
No, but if he doesn't hold his trigger, if he takes that first shot, the op is going to react in time. Good shot. Okay. Sizzy, a chance to save the day for the team.
Good reposition as well, and Sizzy looks so comfortable in the clutch. Good reaction.
Without really being slowed down or deterred by the defense or taking a loss at all. So really good job in that part of the map that Bait's been executing these past few rounds. Early utility exchange. Both teams want to be aggressive in mid. Both teams blinded. It's Sizzy to come out on top. That op looks like a shotgun to Nyla's chest.
Yeah, Sizzy is just continuing another good map performance coming into the second here. Ancient is delivering once again. And we've got Bait now backing off.
That's Youngster and xFloud over in Donut. Both of them going to be smoked off, which puts a little bit of pressure over onto Sus playing Red Room. The entire Heroic defense has been lured into this mid-fight. 4 players here.
Kenzo another frag, but realizes he made a mistake by stepping up and revealing himself to the Red Room.
He got all the information, though. He just called it out. He was like, okay, they were boosted over a Donut, and one killed me in Red Room. So that's 2 of the 3, and now you're in position. Pick up the pace, and Sizzy's got the angle. He's looking good for just a stand-in. You might want to consider that full-time thing.
Yeah, he's looking very good right now. 7-1 for Sizzy. Really handling at least this level of competition. And Heroic are going to back away. This is unbelievable how much better Bait are.
That's what I was trying to say. Like I'm trying to put into words. I'm just surprised at Heroic looking this rough here in these 2 maps that we've seen play. I mean, there's the weird thing with Alcaran and Youngster, but I didn't think it would set them back like this.
Yeah. It really has, and I wonder how much of it is just that attitude of, we have always got a situation to deal with, whether a visa bomb or a stand-in or just always having some sort of problem. I felt like OG were in this position for a while when I know Heroic have been in this situation for a long time, actually, because when they signed Dexter, real close, in-star Velbo, 6-0 start for Bait, not slowing down, and really shouldn't have too much of a challenge ahead of him in this round either, because Heroic just don't have a full buy.
Yeah, another stack towards the B bomb site, though, so maybe you can catch him off guard. Kennedy's coming through this right out of the gate around the edge, and Crizzen not prepared, nade in hand. Shut down yet again. He hasn't found a way to snap back in quite yet. He did have those 2 drops, so there's a level of mental frustration there that I can understand. But been ineffective so far here in Ancient.
Well, essential to the kill. Youngster and xFloud at least pulling a couple back here. Sizzy with the responses again. So that was the hope there for Heroic, but Sizzy has ripped him apart. Oh, was close to it. Close to winning everything, and then in the end, it's Alex that'll do so instead. I said there wasn't expected a huge amount of resistance there in that round, but Heroic actually do pretty well.
Bait's getting all the answers. Just a little cheeky smile. He's like, yeah, I'm good.
With a quick kill from Crizzen, he'll hold down the spray of the FAMAS. Susp will get the kill, though.
It's good, though. I like that he called Susp over and just said, look, bro, I'm getting my butt kicked. Can you come be a second player here? Trade this off. Let's go 2 for 1 at the very least. Help me at least kind of put some respect into this part of the map. I don't think it's going to matter now at 7-0, but I like that it happened.
Yeah. And Nilo straight away dropping Alex. Sizzy to respond. And then the shadow spotted. xFloud drops Sizzy, and finally Heroic are going to get around on the board. Unless Kenzo has a 1v3 up his sleeve.
He's hit some crazy shots in this game, and timing on when he can find it, if he can find xFloud inside of A main, I think he'll have to risk the smoke to a certain extent. Definitely
There's another one.
This one.
All right, well, I know where he is now. No longer he got the element of surprise. And he'll just be taken down by Youngstar instead. So Kenzo knocked over. Walking a little bit slower towards the bottom of the B ramp here. You got Youngstar and then Zolf working all the way down to the bottom of the ramp. As they go into the peak, it is Sizzy who will go over. Got that Youngstar opener followed by Nilo.
Okay.
And we're talking about Heroic requiring a run off the back of their first round win. Looks like they've got a shot to do it, but MongolZ at least grabbing something here for bait in round 9. Moving into middle.
It's actually a big boy kill. It takes away a lot of information in the middle of the map, which puts a lot of pressure on xFloud, who's got to cover against this. And MongolZ's hit some absolute bangers. So xFloud backing up, nade in hand. Oh, that's not the time for the Molotov. They're already going to turn the corner. They've beat it all. Cleared out CT spawn. Not the time for a Molotov in return as well. xFloud not even blinded. Great performance with 2 and Youngster to finish things up. Second round for Heroic's defense.
Yeah, money's gone as well here. And instead of a futile comeback, Heroic getting it going now, and he ain't gonna get past Christian, who really is he was in requirement for a round like that, and he actually gets it. So 4 kills coming in towards him. You know, farm those eco kills, and we see Christian get on the board. And like a smile on his face as well.
Yeah, I'm really happy at a round like that. Those rounds, I mean, they seem silly. It seems dumb for him to say from the outside, but those are feel-good rounds for someone who's having a tough game. The fact he's able to spray 4 down is going to calm down his nerves a lot, let him settle into the game, and hopefully moving forward.
Not a huge amount of utility here for bait in the round starting. You know, this could be a tough scenario if it comes to a late round. You want to go for a complex execution. Really searching for that opening kill. MPL getting into the danger zone. Christian also close by inside of these smokes, but it's Nilo that's come out on top of the first duel. But MPL slipped into the smoke, and Christian backtracks it towards him, loses his life, and MPL gets such an important fight. He nearly gets one up towards window, but that's going to be Nilo instead.
Yeah, I actually really like the protocols on that. He clears out cave, and they're already ready for the flash to activate him through mid to catch the aggression from the CT side, but they missed that timing by maybe a second. Cool idea. And now they got to recover a 2v4, make it a 1v4. Susp adds another frag, and Alex left alone. High-octane Counter-Strike here in round 11.
It was all just stalled out completely for bait. Like, it's crazy. You get nothing from Heroic, then suddenly you get nothing from bait. It's just a very hot and cold game so far.
I think maybe bait shocked a little bit by the motivation of Heroic to be aggressive and in your face after maybe you feel like through most of this half you've kind of put him in their place a little bit.
Well, Alex is going to walk out from the double door back to the bottom of the ramp, and Susp is waiting for him. Last round of the half coming right up here, and bait.
That's the problem, is like you're gonna, even if you get 5, like you still feel like you haven't gotten enough for the CT side, but I think at this point, especially with the way the first map played out, Heroic's just gonna be happy to
take any positive.
Yeah, it will just have a chance in the second half, right? Like, give yourself a little bit of breathing room, chance to make a mistake. Unfortunately, NPL heads up duel against Susp comes out in the way of the Galil.
There's xFloud getting his pick. Essential just racing forward with the MAC-10 though. And if you just lost your chance for a 5th round, Heroic, looks like it. Grenade going up, Essential gets the kill, and he actually gets away from that grenade as well. Impressive stuff from bait, just barreling into the B bomb site. And Heroic needed that 5th round. With only 4 going into the next half, it is tough. Very tough. And then spammed down by MPL as well, but before even getting into a position where he could even compete. So you got to be happy with that half, you know, losing a few rounds towards the end there, but preventing a MongolZ kit in play, so keep eyes on that if it's required. But Heroic want to hit this B bomb site.
Yeah, they do.
Storm in, utility flying through the sky.
They don't want to anymore.
Joe Beretta is cleared out, might invite them. xFloud's going to be feeling good about that, and even better about the second kill. Look at this, MongolZ inside of the smoke. He just walked right past 2.
I like it. I like it. Are you going to come back through right now?
Oh, he's got to come and help his teammate. That plant is in. Alex with a great shot. That's going to be Nilo going down. MongolZ now out as well. Oh, he pushes forward. Oh, my God. Clean shots from MongolZ. Getting away with another one. Defuse going to be stuck. I love the play. And bait getting away with one. He sticks it inside of the fire as well. And then walks out of the flames alive.
What a round. What a great show from MongolZ. I love everything about it. Even the double tap at the end is just perfect.
And that is how you celebrate a round like that. Deagle going out here in middle for xFloud. MongolZ going to play inside of the donut. Oh my!
Damn.
Taste that, MongolZ.
Domed, yeah. Sweet pistol round, bro. All right, Sizzy back. deepening in the bomb site, getting away from the danger. Not sure about B or A main, excuse me. Now he's got some range with the M4. Bomb on the ground. Xflower with yet another trade. And Bait's bringing all the bodies over here for the fight. They're coming out on top now. M4 supremacy, and Crizin the last left.
Yeah, just Crizin hanging out with nothing but a Glock. Here he goes. Looking for some main character anime arc going on here, Crizin.
Aura with his skin.
Is Aura with a golden retriever puppy in the picture though, and I'm able to get really too much done there, unfortunately. And we're looking at 10-4 now for B.
It's a fun name to say.
Slizzy.
Slizzy.
You got MPL running his way up towards heaven. It's KenZazor with that first kill. MPL getting in the mix, run over the top of by Nilo. MPL going to be cast aside without too much issue here. And a replenishment of the smoke in the elbow. Crizin running forward. USP out. Essential switching out to the AK-47. Nilo eventually hunting that kill down. And the rifle at the top of the round from Alex, securing the life of Youngstar. And again, the player advantage here for B.
Ooh, and Alex is just going to play a little bit of an off angle. Now tucks himself in. There's the swing. Just turned his attention, but it's all good. KenZazor is still here, and he's hit out a lot of headshots. No problems at all. I know. He's a fun player when he's hitting the zone, when he's on point. Like he's a fun guy to watch.
Yeah, he's looking good.
Yeah, I know. I love that. Like in the old Madden games, it always be like, "Welcome to sunny San Francisco."
Yeah. What's the weather in Cluj-Napoca, Jason? Let me feel like I'm there.
All right, want to give it to you? Weather. Hurry up! Hurry up! It is 35 and cloudy.
So what? Like, that's not very hot. Anyway, we've got fire inside of middle, heating things up as the fights start to get going. And now we've got Susp running out towards middle. They're going to be aggressive, leading the charge. The AK-47 in tandem with Youngstar getting up towards the red room. And it's right on the wall as MPL splatters the brains of Youngstar all across it. It's Susp to respond though with kill of his own, but it's short-lived in terms of his success as KenZazor is sharp and ready again.
Who else but KenZazor to just add that impact kill when most needed? And it all falls down to just one. Nilo, 1 versus 3, bomb stuck in middle at the base of the stairs. And he's a long ways away. Bait looking to take this series 2-0.
Lonely Nilo on his way, all the way to the back lines.
It's raining here on Ancient.
Yes, indeed it is. And it's going to be a gloomy day, a gloomy Sunday here for Nilo. As he runs away, prolonging play. While we all wait to end this day. Finally, KenZazor.
Shooter McGavin.
He's got it. There he is. Knocks him over. Nilo down, and a 13-4 victory coming in for Bait. Well, a clean and easy day at the office. I don't think there's really too much you're going to be worried about if you're Bait after a performance like that. You're walking out, you're feeling good.